Hi and welcome. Today we are testing out all the new fragrance releases and I'm going to be giving you my honest opinion on all of them. So let's get right into it. Here we have Fleur Majesty Rose Royale by Kayali. I really wanted to like this one, but in my opinion, this has to be the worst fragrance by Kayali. I was expecting a lot of juiciness like from the pear notes and the pink peony, but this has to be like 65% pepper notes and like maybe 20% rose, but a very cheap rose. The rose notes were not pleasant at all. I pictured it like a rose garden that's lab grown in the warehouses of Timu that probably cost 2 cents, like cheap roses like that. Like that's what I picture. Very, very cheap, bland roses with a lot of pepper, a little slight woodiness, and that's it. Like it's just not pleasant at all. I definitely do not recommend blind buying. I think Kayali puts a lot of effort into making their bottles look very beautiful, which they are. I admit this bottle is gorgeous, but it does not match the juice at all. And I think they just need to focus a little bit more on the juice. And yeah, test it out first. And I bet you will not be purchasing. Like, I bet you will be let down after testing this fragrance out. That's my opinion, but please let me know what you think. This has to be my favorite new release fragrance. Miami Shake by Juliette has a gun. And oh my gosh, I absolutely love this fragrance. I was expecting more strawberry notes, but that is totally fine because as soon as I sprayed it, the opening was straight up like pina colada with a strawberry syrup poured into it. Like that is exactly what I got. And I actually got a scent memory with this one from like back in the 90s. My dad took me and my brother to Acapulco, Mexico, and me and my brother were in the pool, and there was like a built-in bar at the pool, and the bartender made us a drink called Pantera Rosas, which means Pink Panther, and it's basically a virgin pina colada with like strawberry syrup in it. And yeah, like that's what I actually remembered when I sprayed it. So it was a really nice scent memory, and this is like very playful, very youthful, but I don't think this fragrance is just for like girls in their 20s. You could definitely pull this off if you're in your 30s or even in your 40s. Like, I can totally picture like a 45-year-old woman spraying this and going out on a first date with like a neurosurgeon, and he's gonna take her to like the Lobster restaurant on Ocean Avenue in Santa Monica. And like, she's gonna smell great. He's gonna pick up the pina colada and it's gonna be fun. And honestly, like, that's what I picture. Like, it's a super playful fragrance. And I can definitely see myself picking up a bottle in the future. It's just so good. I love it. Here we have the new Fleur Vanilla Smoke, and this smells just like replica by the fireplace. So if you have by the fireplace, there really isn't a need to pick this one up. But if you were looking to invest in a bottle of by the fireplace, then definitely pick this up if you're looking for a cheaper version. But this really does last. Like, don't let this body mist fool you. It does cling onto your clothes. I sprayed this on my sleeve before going to work. Once I clocked out of work, I can actually still pick it up on my sleeve. So even though it's a body mist, it really does last. I think for the $38 for an 8-ounce mist, it's definitely worth it. Here we have Clementine Dream by the Seven Virtues, and this one's very strange. It starts off with top notes that are very, very citrusy and zesty. And then once it settles down on the dry notes, it's vanilla. So it's so weird how it transforms from citrus to vanilla. But what kind of is a letdown is the actual vanilla note. I really don't like it too much. I pick up like carpet deodorizer with vanilla. It's weird. It's like not really a pleasant vanilla, but I'm actually impressed how it goes from very zesty, citrusy to vanilla. Like, it morphs completely, and that pretty much impressed me. But I think I need to gather more data. I think I need to just spray myself and go throughout my day and see how it wears on me. So TBD on Clementine Dream. Here we have L'Originale Moroccan Oil Eau de Parfum. And honestly, I was really surprised by this one. It smells just like the scented hair products, but it's a little bit more pleasant. I pick up a little bit more florals in this one. And this is what fragrances were really all about like 200 years ago, where they were like actually deodorizers because people wore perfumes back in the day because they were smelly and they didn't take baths. So honestly, like this is that type of fragrance where it's straight up a deodorizer. So I can picture people wearing this fragrance like when you're going out to like Coachella for several days and you're limited on bathing, or like going to an all-day festival or a concert. So you want to pick up something like this that's a fragrance, but it's straight up like a deodorizing fragrance. Next, we have YSL Libre, and this is the alcohol-free version. And I'm actually really impressed. It does smell just like Libre, but this one is alcohol-free. And I was expecting this to be like a water fragrance that kind of disappears after 30 minutes. But no, this fragrance really does stick on you. Next, we have Gucci Guilty, and this is a limited edition, love edition fragrance. I really love the matted deep purple color. The juice, I'm gonna be honest with you. I picked up Poison by Dior mixed in with Hairspray. Like that's what I picked up. But to be frank, I think I went nose blind from spraying so many fragrances. So I'm gonna have to come back to this one and pick up some more data. This one was interesting because I felt like this was like a much sexier version of Poison by Dior. So I definitely want to give this one a second shot. TBD on Gucci Guilty. Next, we have Good Girl Elixir by Carolina Herrera. And I was never a fan of Good Girl. I just didn't find anything unique or thrilling. The bottle is amazing, obviously, but I just don't remember ever being a fan of the fragrance. The main note that I picked up was like a sugary sweet almond. No, I really enjoyed it, and there's like some undertones of like powdery notes as well. So for some reason, I actually enjoyed this one. Will I be picking it up? No, I don't think I would because I already have some fragrances with almond notes in it. So that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm kind of scared to upload this video because anytime I criticize Kayali, I get like a massive dislikes on my video and my videos get pushed to the bottom of the YouTube. So hopefully none of you hate me for that. I just wanted to be completely honest, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to help. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.